Hey guys, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Okay, it is Friday. It is MachiaVillain. It is about 157 degrees in this room right now. It is really, really hot in here. I want to be very clear about that. So I am going to do, as I always try to do, the very, very best I can for you guys. But I am 20 seconds into this stream and I am already sweating buckets. But enough of that. Let's go play some MachiaVillain here. What the heck were we doing last time? Oh dear, we have no food. That's a problem. We should probably get some of that. Are we writing letters? Are we inviting people to come over and be murdered? Soldier Studio, welcome, welcome, welcome. Somebody's leveled up. Oh, several people have leveled up. I should probably attend to that sort of thing. Gene, dancing machine as you were. Bobcat, welcome. Is it hot enough to bake cupcakes? Mrs. Dave has been known to bake cupcakes in obscenely hot weather like it is today. I, of course, have a steaming hot cup of coffee next to me because 117 degrees ain't stopping me from drinking coffee. I mean, come on now. Let's be serious about this. You can have a couple of points there. And then Audrey. Audrey, looks like you need a little trip in the pod. We're going to give Audrey a little trip in the pod, probably. Audrey needs to go to the pod. Audrey, come here. Come here. Why don't you go to the pod? And then who's not doing anything vitally important? Terry. You're just sort of on the machine there. Why don't you go be Dr. Terry? No, Terry, go be Dr. Terry. Thank you very much. And we'll get Audrey a little back up to snuff there. Wow, it is warm. And strangely, it's not as bad as it was yesterday. Yesterday was even worse. Yesterday was so bad, Mrs. Dave and I had to go to the beach just to cool off, just to jump in the ocean for a little bit. Because our ocean temperature, despite it being, 157 degrees right now, our ocean temperature is borderline freezing, as it always is. We never get warm water. This ain't Florida. When we jump into the ocean, it's fear-inducing, basically. But yeah, we went over to the ocean and just sort of jumped around and splashed around. It was actually really nice. Almost half thinking about doing that again today, but that's a little much. All right, what do we need to get done around here? I see we've got a bunch of circuit board kicking around. That's always a good thing. Now what should I do? Oh, the electricity is out again. I was going to build one of them. Oh, I did build a thing. Oh, I built a thing. Oh, good for me. I'm so happy I built a thing. Why does this look like RimWorld? Lots of games look like RimWorld. This looks like RimWorld. Prison Architect looks like RimWorld. Many, many things look like RimWorld. Lots of things do. It's just the style. Yeah, it's just a certain style. Suppose you could throw it into a genre if you were so inclined, but I think it's just a style, a sort of visual style of it. Lots of games look like RimWorld. Many, many games look like RimWorld. It attracts me to games. Honey, I Joined a Cult is going to look like RimWorld when that comes out. I'm very, very excited about that. I'm super excited about that. I'm so excited about that, I kind of want to be knocked out until September. And then I'd like to just wake up and there would be Honey, I Joined a Cult. That's what I'd like to see happen. But in the meantime, I will play some MachiaVillain. What were we... Oh, where are we at on research, kids? 11 of those and 7 of those. Okay, I need a few more of those to get the better beds. I was working. Are we live? Is this thing on? Rob, welcome, welcome, welcome. This thing should be on. Hopefully it's on. As always, do please let me know if it's not on. I'd very much like to know that information. I'm surprised it's on because my PC is being very fussy in this heat. It is rather angry that it's this hot out. I can feel the hot air pumping out of it, and it's been straining a little bit today. I would not be overly surprised if this is one of those days where it just randomly decides to shut down. Jules, welcome, welcome, welcome. Long time no here indeed. Good to see you again. Good to see. I see you're a doctor now. I see you're a doctor. Is that new? Are you a medical doctor? Or is it one of those like doctor things where you just get like a badge or a diploma or something? You say, I'm a doctor now. But it's like a doctor of history, which is not a terrible thing to be a doctor of. But when I want a doctor, I'm going to want somebody who can perform CPR very, very quickly on me and do it properly. So what are you a doctor of these days? That's fascinating that you are now. Oh, we're doing mining. Yeah, that's broadly valuable, Roy. I'm not saying that's not why? Audrey, nobody is attending to you in the tube. Get out of the tube, you very silly person. I need more electricity. I love Doctor. Oh, excellent. Terry Hart, the legend. Diamond, welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, we need more electricity. This is a problem. The whole electricity update thing means now I need electricity, and that's more than a little fussy. I've got my little lightning pole up, but there's no lightning, so that's largely irrelevant. I guess, Terry, what are you up to these days? Why don't you go jump on the treadmill, Terry? It'll be good for you. You shave a few pounds off there. Roy, what are you off to go do? Why do you have your weapon out? Oh, it's not a weapon. It is a weapon. Why do you have your weapon out, Terry? Roy, whatever the heck your name is. So, Tooth, welcome, welcome, welcome. Are we getting any victims anytime in the near future? Because we're out of food, kids. We have no food. There is a puddle, and I'm not exaggerating, a puddle of sweat under my left arm where I'm resting my arm on the desk using the keyboard. And I'm not saying that to be gross, although it is. I'm just saying it's wicked hot in here. It's very, very warm. All right, letters are going out. Good. If you get a chance, I think it's still in beta, please play Void Train. What is it? What genre would you throw it into? I don't like Doctors of History. The last one I met pointed a screwdriver at me. Suddenly there were angry trash cans. Well, you lead an interesting life, Bobcat. Was that at work? Because that's I think you've got cause for some sort of hazard pay or something. So yeah, where was I at in that? What is Void Train? Is it about voids? Is it about trains? Because I don't know how I feel about putting the two of those together. So we'll see. Anyway, let me know what it is. I can't, unfortunately, because for some inexplicable reason, MachiaVillain will not run in windowed mode. I can only run in full screen. So unfortunately, I can't snap over to my other monitor and go look at it, much as I would like to. But yeah, do let me know what the heck that is. And in the meantime, we are getting some electricity going very, very slowly. Super slowly. You know what? Instead of that, Terry, why don't you just refill the generators? That seems like a much more sensible thing to be doing. These generators do run out very, very quickly. Very quickly. I'd like to have more time with those. A train floating in the middle of outer space, and you're strapped to it. You can hop off and float around and grab pieces to build it. So it sounds like vaguely kind of like a survival-y kind of thing with crafting. Have you looked at the game Patron? I absolutely have, Diamond. I played the demo of it on my own time. And I was certainly thinking about putting it on the channel, and then I immediately said, why? Okay, here's what I thought of Patron, Diamond. Why am I playing this and not Banished or Ostriv? Because it basically appeared to be the exact same game. So I wasn't feeling what's different about this. What is new? What am I doing that's new here in Patron that I haven't done in Ostriv and I haven't done in Banished and I haven't done in many other games, actually. I mean, it's a fairly obvious genre, the whole build up a medieval town kind of thing and logistics of moving materials around and that kind of thing. But no, I wasn't really feeling the difference of it. So I didn't see where it was for me. When I'm looking at games to put on the channel, I mean, as you guys already know, I'm kind of looking at where is the story here? What am I going to do with this game? And I didn't really... Oh, great, the road's blocked. Fantastic, we're getting zero food for, like, a really long time. Okay, this may be a very, very short episode of MachiaVillain then. Yeah, I wasn't feeling the difference, Diamond. I didn't know, like, why am I playing this? I could just... In fact, oddly, it made me want to go play Ostriv. I'd rather go play Ostriv. I'm familiar with Ostriv, and I enjoy Ostriv. As grindy as Ostriv is, and as slow-moving as it is, I do enjoy it. And had a lot of fun playing it on the channel. Yeah, the one thing Patron did is made me go want to play a different game. So, mission not accomplished on Patron. I'm not saying it's a bad game. I want to be clear about that. I just wasn't seeing it being anything different than what I already have. So, that was like a 5-minute answer to your question, Diamond, which is yes. I have looked at Patron. Yes, I've absolutely looked at Patron. Intimately, actually. I played the demo, and I was like, it's okay. It's fine. It is what it is. So yeah, that would be the answer to that. Are we? We are generating electricity. Good. And we're getting research done. Even better. And you're doing the advanced research, which is exactly what I need right now, because I really, really want the new bedrooms. I don't need them. I just want them. And we're chopping trees. Okay, and we're getting no food. We're going to have exactly 0 food. And I bet you I don't get vendors either. It's not like they're going to airdrop some food in here, so we might starve to death. There might be some mild starvation coming in the very near future. We'll see how it goes. We'll just see how this all plays out in terms of the whole dying of famine. Oh, I already did that today in Dawn of Man. Okay, well, you guys will see that later anyway. Alright, so are we not... Is there anything we can do with the food that we've got? I don't think I have enough people who drink blood for their sustenance. That's part of the problem, because I've got lots of that. I have a lot of blood around the place. I have 146 pints of blood, and nobody wants it. Not a single person wants that. Alright, well, there it is. And we're not getting any victims. Well, we may as well use our time productively then. Oh, there's spiders, too. Why are there spiders? Nobody likes spiders. Everybody, come deal with the spiders. Everybody go kill a spider. Actually, can we eat the spiders? I would actually love to eat the spiders because they're about the only thing on the map right now. Boyfriend Dungeon sounds like a strange game. Yes, and ridiculously promoted on Twitter. Boy, the people who are working on that game are very, very fond of it. And that is all over my Twitter feed like a rash. I don't even... even after all the promotion, I'm not even 100% sure what it is exactly. I don't think it went in... Hang on, everybody can go back to work. Watching Raptor play it yesterday, I didn't think it went in depth enough. It is too similar. Again, it just made me want to go play Ostriv. I looked at Patron and said, I have this game. I have this game several times over. Why do I want Patron? And there wasn't, again, just wasn't anything different about it. There wasn't anything new or fresh that I saw. Maybe there is later. I don't know. But if it's going to take you... If I get through a whole demo and I'm not impressed, then the demo has not done its job. Anna B, welcome, welcome, welcome. The demo has not done its job, which is to get me to buy the game, and I certainly have not done that, and I have no intention of doing that. That again, does not mean it's... It did seem at bare minimum, it seemed kind of chill. You know, that'd be sort of one of those idle ones where I just kind of half play it out of the corner of my eye while I was watching Psych. So again, it's not a bad game, it's just... There's nothing new there for me. There's absolutely nothing new there. I'm basically hunkering down waiting for Honey, I Joined a Cult. I want to be very clear about this. I am waiting. I mean, August is a terrible month in the YouTube world anyway, so I am just sitting around waiting for Honey, I'm Joined a Cult. I'm clearing space on the calendar already for this. Because when I finally get my hands on that, after, I might add, 3 years on my wish list. 3 years that has been sitting on my wish list. When I finally get my hands on that, I will be devoting nothing but all of my time to that. Psych is a great show, Rob. We just found that was on Peacock streaming, so Mrs. Dave and I have been binging that for like a week straight now. We just come home and put on back episodes of Psych and just let it ride. We love that show. We absolutely... Mrs. Dave introduced me to that show. I'd never watched it before, and then she turned me on to that. I'm like, wow, this is some of the best writing in television I've ever seen. The writing is just superb. The characters are just superb. The chemistry between the actors is fantastic. It's just all... And then I tap out at, like, the last season, because I never like the last season of any show that I like, because it all starts to go downhill at that point. So I didn't bother after the last season... when they find out that he's... Well, spoiler alert, I guess. When they find out that he's not a psychic. After that, I just tapped out. I'm like, no. I don't want to watch the rest of this. Audrey, have you leveled up or are you healing? Are you in the pod? I don't think you're supposed to go in the pod unless I tell you to go in the pod. Jean can go in the pod. Jean, why don't you go in the pod? Audrey, why don't you go be Dr. Audrey over there? Em, welcome, welcome, welcome. Everybody behave. The Blue Wrench is here. How's the how was Naked Cultist Con 2021? Did you get a lot of merch sold? How did the coffee mugs go over? How did the aprons go over? I think that's a better idea. All right, where are we at on the research thing? 9. Okay. We're getting there. We're definitely vaguely sort of in the ballpark there of actually being... Boy, this game gets grindy in the mid-game. It just gets crazy grindy. You're just sitting here waiting for things to happen. Speaking of waiting for things to happen, I would love for the road to open back up again, because we have no food. We need to kill a lot of people and eat them, like, now. Basically, like, right now, this needs to happen. Otherwise, we're all going to starve to death over here. The generators are up and running, though. That's nice. And this guy's never bothered us. Samuel Jensen, he's never, ever bothered us. I'm inclined to just leave him be. He does lovely arts and crafts with people mache. People mache. I remember that from kindergarten. That was just a delight. I could go get these gold nuggets. I've got a lot of them, though. I've got quite a few of those. Where are we at on Bill's setup in here? Maintain a bunch of stone bricks. That's a good thing for you to be doing. And how about the old foundry here? Well, I could get my gold. Yeah, go ahead and produce, I don't know, 20. Maintain 20 at all times, please. 22, fine. That's a perfectly sensible number. You jest? I do. I often jest. It's a nightmare. Too many high people, not enough yard space. Well, surely there was less yard space necessary because the fact that they weren't wearing clothes meant that they could, you know, there's micro inches there that you can shave off of your necessary space. Although, if you were having a barbecue, you probably wouldn't want them too close to the barbecue. Death Express. Accept the package. Yes. What do you mean not enough resources? I totally have one blood. Maybe I don't. I might have smoked them all. Yeah. Okay, sorry, Death Express. I guess I can't get your thing. Alright, next time we make blood, don't actually use it all, even though I told you to do that. But try to ignore my wishes if you can. Ignore me at all costs. I want to go back to the beach. It was so nice just swimming in the ocean. Oh, I can feel it right now. Except I can't because I'm actually drenched in sweat. I feel like I'm at the beach because I'm soaking wet. But it's not the fun, like, at the beach, paddling around in the water thing. Oh, it's hot in here. I'm just saying that. It's hot in there. I wonder, are porcupines a good pet for naked cultists? Yes, at a distance. At a distance, they are. So, maybe behind glass, then absolutely. But not says you want to go up and pet them. I don't think anyone wants to go up and pet a porcupine bobcat, naked or not. I'm going to go ahead and say no. Like, I have a pair of shorts and a t-shirt on. I'm still not going to go pet a porcupine. That's simply not something I'm willing to do. God, it is hot in here. So what am my answer to that is I'm going to drink some really, really hot coffee right now before it goes cold. You see how the channel ended up the way it did with decisions like that. Are we getting... Oh, okay, the road's blocked for just a little bit longer. We're making letters, right? We are... Yeah, we're maintaining 30 letters, so that part is good. We like that. Hit 45, too old to do anything. Actually, I found, Rob, and you may agree or disagree, 40 was great. I just, everything after that, I just stopped caring about anything after that. Now, physically, it's like hitting a brick wall. Like, literally, it's like hitting a brick wall. It just physically destroys you. However, mentally, it's incredibly liberating. I was just like, hey, you know what? Oh my god, I don't care about so many things now. It's just that the things that you worry about as a youth are so immaterial later on. Tracy's having a bit of a bad day. Is it because we're all starving to death, Tracy? Because that is a concern. You're not wrong, Tracy. That is a bit of a concern. We all are starving to death. That's true. I don't know quite how you're all starving, because most of you are dead. Terry's not dead, and I don't think Roy is dead. Tracy is demonic. I'm not sure how that qualifies in the life or unlife thing, and Keith's definitely not dead. You can tell that by the smile on his face. He's just so happy. He's happy to be part of the team. Look at that, Terry down on the treadmill. Doing great work for the team, Terry. I appreciate that. You can always trust a psychopath. You can't, but you can trust them to get on the treadmill. They are a very fitness-oriented demographic. Psychopaths and treadmills. The amount of psychopaths who buy treadmills on a year-by-year basis is just phenomenal. It's frankly Nordic Track's biggest market. All right, everyone's up and about, and this roadblock nonsense is about to be over, which hopefully means we're going to get some people coming in that we can go murder. That'd be great in 1 second or so. No? Not a 1, huh? Not a 1. Okay. IDGAF stage at like 20. Yeah, it gets even better after that. Even better. Back, legs, and oddly my elbow always hurt now. Yeah, Mrs. Dave is getting to that age where the back problems are starting, and she's not happy about that. She's not happy about that at all. Nobody's happy about that. I'm not happy about it either. I obviously don't want to see her in any kind of pain. But it is sort of like, hey, welcome to the club. We're all going through that. Mostly it's my arm after the injury that I had a few years ago. That's just a recurring injury. Now I just have things that flare up, which I think is symptomatic of getting older. Just, oh, that's happening again. Oh, that's flaring up again. So that's what I get now. Like, oh, my arm isn't feeling so good today. My shoulder's not very good today. Yesterday it was a little better. Tomorrow it might be a little better. Today it's flaring up kind of thing. Today it's actually just drenched in sweat. Yep, just drenched in sweat right now. I can't express that enough. I opened the stream with this and I intend to continue saying it. It is so freaking hot in here right now. It's a little nuts. It's a little nuts. Okay, electricity is happening. How is the research? Can I get my bedrooms? Yes, I can finally get my bedrooms. Yes, I want this. So what kind of beds do we get? A pretty bed, an Egyptian tomb, a coffin, excellent, a basic bed. Yeah, we are totally having that now. Okay, now, with all of that done, Tracy, Roy, and Keith. Well, Keith, why don't you have a slightly nicer bed? So slow it down a little bit here. Yes, I know we did research. I was the one who did it. And because psychopaths have to chase their victims. Exactly. Exactly. They need strong leg muscles. I mean, they chase them very slowly, but they get there in the end. Go to bedroom. Now, what's a clown going to have? A basic bed or a pretty bed? I think a pretty bed. Yeah, we're going to give the clown a pretty bed. There you go. Now, that's going to be all for you, Keith. All for you. I should keep the bedroom theme going here. Let's get these trees cut down, like right about here. And then I'm going to build some more bedrooms on that side. OLG, welcome, welcome, welcome. I can no longer eat anything after 9 p.m. if I want a decent night's sleep. Yeah, that is... I figured that out ages ago. But the caffeine was the first to go, so I can't really do caffeine after like 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, otherwise I won't sleep. Sadly, sugar was the next to go. So I would be happy to eat a pint of ice cream and go right to bed, but not anymore. Nope, not anymore. So I gotta watch how late I eat sugar in the evening. I'm sure something else will go eventually. I mean, I'm pushing it by having coffee right now, and it's only 2:20. But I could still be up. I'll be up at night anyway. Who am I kidding? I'm always up. It's kind of the nature of the channel, frankly. I kind of built the whole channel on the fact that I don't sleep very much. So maybe I will have a pint of ice cream before I go to bed. Who cares? Well, Mrs. Dave will care, because then I'll be like very tired in the morning, and she hates that. She doesn't hate it. She just doesn't want me to be tired and grumpy. Okay, time for some walls, I think. Let's get a corridor to go down here. And then, hang on, before you do that, kids, think about some doors. I'd like door and a door. Okay, go door nuts over there. And then call me when you're done, basically. Ah, Keith's got his bed. Good. Good. Tracy, I know you're angry and you're trying to take a nap, but I'm probably going to destroy your bed underneath you. It's so I can give you a better one, if that helps. What are your primary problems, Tracy? What's your deal these days? Loyalty. Slept on a good bed, hired, very hungry. Yeah, we're all very hungry, Tracy. We're all very, very hungry around here. It's not just you. You're being really, really selfish about this, Tracy. It's not just you. We're all very, very hungry because there's no food. There's no food. No Sleep Dave is always a fun character. Yeah, less fun is Sweating Bullets Dave, which is where we're at right now. I took a shower before I streamed. I was like, I'll take a nice cool shower. That'll cool me off. And indeed, it felt delightful right after my shower. And now I am, in fact, in need of another shower. I'm just disgusting right now. I am absolutely 100% drenched in sweat. Have I said that often enough? I'm probably going to say it a lot more. We'll call it the sweat stream. It'll be fun because I could actually wring my shirt out right now. You can't see this, but I could wring my shirt out and produce water from it. That's how stupid hot it is in here right now. Do I have an air conditioner in this room? No, because that would interfere with the stream. Do I have an open window? Absolutely not, because my neighbors are doing construction, and it's very, very noisy and loud. So here we are. I'm just going to sweat and play MachiaVillain and hope for the best. If there's a loud thud, that was me passing out from the heat. Just so we're clear on that. No real need to call an ambulance or anything. I'll probably just sleep it off. In fact, I could probably use the nap. So if there's a loud thud and then silence, but MachiaVillain is still running, then I am passed out on the floor. And just leave me be. Just leave me be. Throw a like down and walk away. That's all you gotta do. And maybe just leave a last bit of chat going, because the stream will just keep going forever until I wake up. Who is... Oh, Tracy, I was going to dismantle your bed because I love you that much. Yes, dismantle that and then put up a different bed, basically. A different... What would Tracy like? A coffin? A cloud of poison. Ooh. That's fun. I'm just going to give you the regular nice bed, Tracy. Just the regular one. You can have that, okay? Oh, victims are coming. Oh my god, we're actually going to eat. Just go shirtless, no one will know. Well, no, actually, there's reasons for that. I don't want to go shirtless because then I'm going to drip sweat all over my chair. The shirt is for absorbency purposes. It's so the sweat has something to soak into. If I don't have the shirt, then it's just going to literally drip all over this chair, and that is somehow even more gross than sitting in a soaking wet shirt. Victims are here, kids. Victims are here. Hang on. Everybody go over here. No, everybody go over here. There we go. Everybody get inside, please. Oh, I never put a door down there. That was very silly of me. I should probably do that. Tracy, actually, can you go up this way? Because they're totally going to see you. They're, like, wicked going to see you. And actually, let's get one team to go over here. Just swing in there. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Close the door. Tracy, why don't you go, like, literally anywhere but where you are right now? That's what the towels are for. Yes, it's just... I just did laundry, Willow. Like, I just dumped the clean laundry on the bed. I was going to fold it after the stream. Hang on, there's people to kill here. Okay, you're scared, and you are basically distracted by things. So, go kill you. And you guys, go kill you. There's lots of yummy, yummy food here, kids. You're dead, and you will be dead very soon. Just go ahead and get that guy, please. Thank you. And we're all dead. Okay, everybody go back to work. And Tracy, where you at here? Tracy's figured it out. Cool. Yeah, I just did the laundry, Willow, so I don't want to, I'd rather just not have yet another dirty towel that I'm going to have to clean up. It's just, somehow after I do laundry, I don't want to create any more laundry. It's just because I did that. And I know laundry is an ongoing thing. I understand the nature of laundry. But right after laundry, like the second after that, I'm like, no. No, how about we didn't do laundry? Yeah, I know my minions need food. It's all terrible around here. Laundry is so you have clean stuff to get dirty, not so you have clean stuff to keep clean. Yeah, well, you see my mentality here, Willow. How long have you known me? How long have you been hanging out with this channel? You didn't think words like that were going to come out of my mouth? Of course I'm just going to sit on clean laundry. Not literally, because then it wouldn't be clean anymore, because I would have sat on it. But no, I'll get a towel at some point. But hey, you know what? The shirt's doing its job right now. The shirt's going in the laundry. And so are these shorts, actually. That's unfortunate. I was planning on wearing these for the evening. Apparently I am not. I need more shorts. I should talk to Mrs. Dave about that. Mrs. Dave buys most of my clothes because she's just frankly better at it. I make poor choices in fashion. She doesn't. And she enjoys it. She likes the shopping. So kind of just let her deal with that. Do we have food? And where's Tracy? Tracy, we've got some kind of food down here for you, I think. I'm pretty sure we do. What is it you eat? You eat meat. Okay, well, meat is here. Not like an astronomical amount of it, but it's here. I should probably start getting more. Yeah, we're going to go for more victims at this point. Yeah, I want that, please. And then let's see, what else could I put in the victim room that might distract them? Got all the decent stuff. Yeah, the watchtower I don't really need. I could put another TV up, I guess. I need the better victim furniture, don't I? Yep, okay, we'll start working on that. You need one of those towels that you wet down and wear around your neck. Yeah, I need lots of things. I need a quiet air conditioner, a fan. I need all of those things to not produce any noise, however. They need to be completely silent. so I can stream properly for you guys and as best I can try to give you the best experience. But I need them all. I could just get a bucket of ice. I could do that. I could just get a bucket of ice and put my feet in it. My god, that's brilliant. Hi, you need to whitewash your reputation. Kill friends of your victims. Minus 50 suspicion, minus 500 gold. Okay. That's not bad. I might actually just go ahead and do that. Yeah. Great, good. So we're just going to drop 50 suspicion. Perfect. That's fantastic. Artistic bathroom genius doesn't know fashion. I have hyper-specific skills, Em. Hyper-specific skills. Bathrooms, yes. Actually, it's not that my fashion sense is terrible. It's not. It's actually not. I'm exaggerating that. It's just that she really has an eye for what I look good in better than I do. And she genuinely enjoys it. She likes the shopping experience. So, yeah, you can go ahead and buy me a pair of shorts. So it's win-win for everybody concerned. The bathroom showdown was officially declared a draw. It's still on, as far as I'm concerned, Rob. Anyone can come and try and claim it. It's still there. It's just nobody is willing to do that. Aren't bladeless fans more or less silent? I don't know. I've never tried one, Tooth. I would hope that'd be nice. Yeah, I don't own one. And I'm not likely to in the near future. I mean, we have an air conditioner in our bedroom. That part's fine. It barely takes the edge off, but it works. Did you know with Bobcat it's legal to own a grenade launcher in the U.S.? Any law-abiding American can buy one after paying a tax and passing the background investigation. I don't know what I'd use it for. See, that's the thing. I'd want something fun like a plasma grenade, not just a regular grenade. Anyone can throw a regular grenade around. So I don't know what I'd use one for, and I'm certainly not paying $200 in tax just for the privilege of owning one. Never mind what they cost. I can't even imagine. Can't even imagine. We should probably be making some more letters, I bet. What is this? What did I put down here? Oh, the phone. Right. Oh, well, let's get some food. Yeah, let's just order food. Cool. Good. That was actually a reasonably smart thing for me to be doing. I forgot the roadblock's over, so we can do that. Where's the one that makes gold? Because yeah, we are doing that. Okay, we're on that. We're definitely on that. I'd use it for turkeys. I wouldn't, because as much as I want the turkeys to be gone from my town, anyone who damages a turkey in this town is like Facebook shamed forever. We just have this weird relationship with the turkeys where we won't permit ourselves to just exterminate them like we should. We're all happy about the turkeys. The turkeys are so cute. Well, they're not that cute when they're blocking traffic, are they? And then they peck your car and put dents in it. Something I need just for in case. Grenades seem fun. You could have that at the next Naked Cultist Con 2022. You could have grenade toss as a game. Just pull the pin, start tossing it around. Eventually, you'll have less naked cultists. That's a decent cup of coffee that I've made. A little on the sweet side, which is unusual for me, because I do actually like it on the sweet side. Alright, so when the merchant comes, heavy on meat. I have a lot of people who eat meat, and we don't seem to generate a lot of meat. So when he shows up, lots and lots and lots of meat, please. I wonder if putting up a second TV would be any productiveness. Looking at Uber Eats as we speak. I have no idea what we're having for dinner, because we don't really actually have any food in the house. Do our food shopping on Saturday, and by Friday it's kind of thin around here. And it is indeed kind of thin around here right now. Alright, these guys are all done with the things. Good. I want to get some more bedrooms going over here. So let's get this, and then... Ooh, I didn't really plan this that well. I did, actually. I just kind of... you know what? Actually, don't do that. Sorry, whomever you are. Don't do the thing that I'm telling you to do. Hang on. No. Don't do anything that I'm telling you to do. Cancel this. All right, there we go. That's what I wanted. Now, back to this, and then back to walls. That's... Oh, well, that works too. Yep. Bring this all the way down here, and then into here, and then we're going to make some bedrooms. Okay, I've made some bedrooms. Cool. Yay, good. Good for me. All right. More bodies to bury. They pile up. They do. They do. I mean, eventually they'll go away of their own accord. That's how nature works. But in the meantime, they are a little bit fussy. You're not completely wrong about that. All right, somebody's going to have a slightly smaller bedroom than I anticipated, but that's all basically kind of fine. Let's get... Here's what we're going to do. Let's get one of the sarcophagus things. Yeah, the Egyptian tomb. Victims are coming. Oh, we'll come back to the Egyptian tomb. I'll do it now. You know, I'll get it set up. There we go. Put it there. Why are we not... What do you think I'm missing? Oh, because it's not a room yet. Okay, I have to actually wait for it until it's technically a room. Okay, team, everybody over here now. Everybody come up over here. And then some of you can kind of peel off in this direction over here. Tracy, you've got the nail gun. That's so good. So good. Yeah, you come over there. You come on in here. Okay. Team, ready to go.
Victims are coming.
Yep, kill the victims. We're totally going to work on that. Don't worry, game. We are absolutely going to work on that when they get here. And then we're going to murder them, and then we're going to eat them. It's going to be fantastic. And then we'll get some better bedrooms going. We've got a lot going on today at the evil villain house. All right, 4 of them this time. One's in the trap bookcase, and those 2 are kind of just on their own. Okay, get the ones who aren't distracted first. Yeah, there we go. Get these guys. Get in here. Yeah, I know you saw a minion. I know it's scary. Everything's scary. And then go in and attack this one, and then this one. All right, this will be fine. Yeah, there we go. That's got to be a decent amount of meat. Chicken tenders. You are lazy today. There's nothing inherently wrong with chicken tenders. I wonder what we're going to eat. Maybe we'll just have ice cream for dinner. That might be nice. It'll feel good anyway. My God, it's hot in here. Have I said it's hot in here? It's really, really hot in here. Like super, super hot. I don't know what the actual temperature is in here right now. But again, soaked in sweat. Soaked in sweat. Oh, you had a fun hat. Can we have your hat? I'd like to have your hat. Yeah, get the bits, guys. Get all the bits. I wonder if it'd be worth setting up another butcher table. That might be an idea. Then we can kind of process things faster. It sort of worked for the double smoker thing. I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna put up another table and see if that helps at all. If we can get things processed a little bit easier. Butcher's table. Anything else I need? Tables, smoker, and then obviously the stove. We're gonna need that. Yeah, let's just put this up, and this could go, I guess, like this, and then 2 people could butcher things at the same time. That seems fine. I like Five Guys. Yeah, Five Guys is fine. There's nothing wrong with Five Guys. I don't go so nuts about them like some people do. People just have this fandom for Five Guys, and they're fine. There's nothing wrong with them. I just don't think they're the end-all, be-all. It's burgers and fries. There's nothing extraordinary going on there. I'm going to be daving up a bathroom next month. Oh, good. That'll go over well. 5 Guys for lunch, except now you're sleepy. Yeah, we've got a 5 Guys in the next town. We got lots of food in the next town. We have lots of food in this town. And we have tons of food in the town next to that. We actually get a very good food area. For either for fast food or for really nice food. This is a good foodie area that we live in. But yeah, again, 5 Guys is fine. I'm not gonna go out of my way to go there. I'd be like, if I was passing by and I was hungry, I'd be like, yeah, I'll eat that. That's cool. But I'm not going to specifically go over to 5 Guys. Now, near 5 Guys, we have a place called Flip the Bird. Yes, that's what it's called. Chicken. So basically, think 5 Guys, but chicken instead of beef. They are amazing. They have a ridiculous fandom in our area where people will just bust down the door to get these chicken sandwiches. And I've been hearing about this place for ages. Ages and ages. Oh, you've got to go there. It's best thing ever. Can't believe we're there every night. We love it so much. So Mrs. Dave and I went there after a while. I'm a verb. Oh, about time. Been working for years to become a verb. So Mrs. Dave and I went there, and we had one of their signature chicken sandwiches. Very short menu, very small menu. So they basically only have like 4 sandwiches on there at any one time. They have like 3 ones that they do all the time, and then they have like a rotating special sandwich. So we got the signature one, the one that everyone goes nuts for, and brought it home and ate it. Like, yeah, that was a very acceptable chicken sandwich. Very good. Yeah, no problem with that at all. not really seeing what the fuss is. Here's the thing. 10 minutes later, craving another one. Like, whoa, there's the secret. That's why people go nuts for this. Don't know why. Ate the sandwich, said, yeah, it was a good sandwich. That was nice. 10 minutes later, damn, I could go for another one of those. So we've actually taken to ordering 2 now. So we get 2. We bring one home and eat it. And then there's one sitting right there for that little bit later on in the evening where you're like, I totally have to have another one of those. Who's busting down the door for chicken sandwiches? Lots of people in my area. We have a very, very, I'd like to say chain, but I think there's only 3 of them at this point. So there's like there's one in each town surrounding us, basically. And the fandom is ridiculous for this. The fandom is just stupid for this. And I kind of get it, and it's just weird. It's all, I don't even know what it is about the sandwich, but you eat it and you're like, yeah, that was a tasty sandwich. And then a little later, you're definitely craving another one. Like, I've got to have another one of those right now. So again, we order 2. And then we just, heat up the next one. They put, no, it's absolutely a secret ingredient of some sort. No, you're definitely correct, Willow. I'm inclined to agree it's an illegal secret ingredient. But hey, you know what? One way or the other, we keep eating them. So they keep making them, we keep eating them, and the line is basically out the door in that place. Now that COVID restrictions it used to be just obviously pickup only during COVID, but now that those restrictions are easing, the line is basically out the door on a weekday. Or a weekend. Last 2-3 years, chicken sandwiches became real popular. Yeah, and this place does it right. And I think because they stay focused, they do it right too. Like, there really is only about 4 sandwiches on the menu. There's 4 sandwiches and fries. The reason I'm thinking of it at all is it's basically Five Guys fries. So if you're into Five Guys fries and you happen to live in my area, which you don't, this would be a good place for you. But, you can't. I know Chick-fil-A's Brian's their chicken? Who's Brian? Brian's their chicken and pickle juice. Pickles, safest food on the planet. Okay, meat. We need to buy meat. Like, a lot of it. It's a lot of money I'm about to spend. But maybe I should just get the smoked meat instead. Ew. This is kind of pricey, though. I should get this. Yeah, I'm going to buy that, and then I'm going to buy regular meat. So give me some of that. Okay, good. Not too much, because we don't have any ability to store it. The chicken sandwich fandom, the Doctor Who fandom, or the Norm Abrams. Little of column A, little of column C, actually. Mostly the chicken sandwiches. Oh, that's an okay cup of coffee. Brian's. Oh, okay. Okay, I was wondering who Brian was. I have never eaten at one of those places. Never. There's 1 or 2 in our area. They're not real big in our area. Manna. Oh, thank you so much, Manna. Manna, you are you're all perpetually awesome. I'm just saying, you're all perpetually awesome. But, geez, Manna, you are so nice to me. I very much appreciate that. Thank you very, very much, Manna. And that's I can think of exactly what that's going to be good for, too. Anyway, back to thank you, Manna. I really, really appreciate that. So yeah, there's a couple of Chick-fil-A's in our area, but they're not a big chain around here. I think they're a lot bigger in other parts of the country. I need floors, because otherwise I don't think these count as rooms. I'm going to kind of do a little different flooring here. I'm going to make these a little bit prettier than I normally do. Find the chicken very dry. Again, you couldn't prove it by me. I've never eaten there, so I don't know if they're any good or not. Mail collection missed, not enough ads. Okay, well, good thing we just bought a bunch of food then, frankly. Don't just a bunch of food. Your coffee is cold. Oh, dear. That is no good. Even on a hot day, I drink hot coffee. I'm not inclined to have anything else. Should try Chick-fil-A. They're actually pretty darn good. I think I've been swayed by the whole sort of political backlash against them, and this is zero controversy here, so I don't even care to go into it, but I think I've just been sort of mentally swayed by that to not go there. And frankly, I wouldn't anyway. They're too far away. They're not, again, they're not a big franchise in our area, so I honestly wouldn't bother. If I was desperate for a chicken sandwich, I'm going to go to the place in the next town over because I already know I like it, and it's way faster to get there. I can travel 5 minutes to get a really, really good chicken sandwich, or I can travel like half an hour to experiment with Chick-fil-A, and I might not like it. Talking of coffee, I had a marshmallow-flavored coffee. Ooh, that sounds super good. Oh, I want that. I mean, I don't live in South Africa, so I probably can't have it, but there's got to be something like that around here. I've used marshmallow flavored, like, not creamers, but, you know, like syrup, basically. But marshmallow flavored coffee. Ooh. Craving Del Taco, the closest one is an 8-hour drive. That's not close, Rob. That's not close. I think anything over an hour is no longer considered close. You can't really use the word close. What I really think you're saying there is, I'm craving Del Taco, but they're really, really freaking far away from me. That's what I would say. Likes a particular brand of pizza. Driven hours to get this pizza. Okay, there is, way down south from where we are. I don't mean down south like Georgia. I mean down south in my state. There is a donut place. I went there one time. And it's very far away from where we are. It's about a 3-hour drive. This is in my last job where I kind of had to drive all over the state. And I stumbled into it. I just pulled in to get some gas and like a cold drink. And there's this donut place. I'm like, sure, I could eat a donut right now. And I actually struggling to, I can kind of vaguely remember the name of it. Very, 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 very small franchise / chain down in that part of the state. I guess it was the best damn donut I've ever had in my life. Absolutely phenomenal. It was so fresh. I don't know how long it had been sitting on the shelf, but it tasted like they just finished making it and walked it out and handed it to me personally. It was that kind of fresh, and it was big. You got a good, big, healthy donut out of it. Healthy donut is a contradictory term, but it was a big portion of a donut, not like a rinky-dink small donut. Geek Cupboard, oh my goodness. Penge, why are you not in bed recuperating, sir? Okay, back to the donuts. So it was just stunning. Like a stunning donut. A stunning donut. That I would, and okay, here's how much of an impression that donut made on me. I drove home and told Mrs. Dave about the donut. Not my day. Not like how was work. Not like was there anything crazy. I told her about the donut. And I told her it may be necessary that we drive 3 hours to get a donut. And her response was, sure thing. That's why Mrs. Dave and I get along so well. Her response was, you would like to drive 3 hours to get a donut, and I would like to come with you to experience said donut. That's why Mrs. Dave and I get along. Penge, why are you not recuperating in bed? Maybe you are recuperating in bed. I don't, but wow, I could be, is this bedside manner? I was looking at you can't do that on television. Oh, wow, I remember that. Art reminded me of Monty Python. Wow, going back in time there. The other moderator has indeed appeared. Yes, we have 2 blue wrenches on board. So nobody do anything bad. Nobody ever do anything bad. I kind of want to go get that donut now. A bit sad that people are speaking about delicious food. Yes. Yeah, it is kind of a running theme today, Penge. I'm sorry, you can't taste anything at all. I'm so sorry. We really are. I was going to text you, but I did want to express. Mrs. Dave is genuinely concerned and thinking about you. She's like, just make sure Penge knows that I am thinking about him, and I hope he gets better very, very soon. So she asked me to express that to you. She's like, would you please tell Penge that I am thinking about him, and that I hope he gets better. So I have done that now. I was going to text you that, but you're right here, so I don't need to. Heroes are coming. That's generally bad. Oh, but the bedrooms are getting done. That's more fun. Oh, fun bedrooms. Okay, get back to the sarcophagus thing now that we've got the good beds. Yeah, sarcophagus. Yay. Sarcophagusisms here. Anyway, have a anyway, have an Egyptian dead person bed. Now, who's getting that? That would be Jean. Yeah, Jean, you are... I'm going to dismantle your bed. You're probably going to be a little bummed out about that. A little bummed out. But we're going to make you an awesome sarcophagus-isms. Best ice cream I ever had was in a mall in Philly. You find good food in the strangest places. Yeah, exactly. As Rob is saying, you can gun down some coffee now. You won't even notice. You will not even notice, sir. We can change a whole lifestyle here. This is how. Speaking of coffee, why is there not coffee in my mouth right now? There's going to be momentarily. Yes, now there's coffee in my mouth. Well, technically it's going down my throat and into my stomach. I suppose you didn't really need a play-by-play, but here we are. You should learn to expect this from me. Okay, the heroes are just kind of chillin' over here. Chillin'. Haven't seen this game in a while. Neither have I, Penge. I just kind of wanted to take it out for a spin. I often do that with MachiaVillain. And then I get into the mid-game where it gets super, super grindy. I'm like, and I'm done with MachiaVillain for a while. But it's always a game that I've perpetually gone back to in my own time, too. I always enjoyed it. It just gets really, really grindy for resources. Alright, so everybody go beat up everybody. Tracy in there with the nail gun. That is phenomenal. Oh, look at those nails flying. Oh, Tracy is just... Well, I'm going to go ahead and say nailing this. Absolutely nailing this. Yeah, more shooting, more nail gunning... More dying with the people who need to be getting dying. Hope this is some food, too. This would be great. Yeah, extra food would be fantastic. We've only got 2 days of food. There we go. Okay, everybody back to work. Audrey, I think you're going to need a trip in the pod. Audrey's a little banged up, team, so Audrey's going to need a little bit of a trip in the pod. Is there friendly fire in this game? I have no idea. I have actually no idea about that. It's somebody want to go Google that? I have no clue if there's friendly fire. I'm looking at this from the standpoint of minions are replaceable. If they go, I'll get another one. That's fine. But Tracy leveled up. That's fun. We like it when you level up, Tracy, because it's the first time you have. What do you do exactly? Oh, the transfer life thing. Yeah, I don't use that nearly as much as I should. And I'm probably not going to, so I'm just going to dump some points into that. There we go. And then somebody else... wait a minute. Who needed a trip in the pod? Audrey, can you get in the pod, please? Audrey, I need you in the pod. And then how about Dr. Terry? Could you go man the pod, please? Water, coffee, wine, fish stock. Fish stock. Do you have that there, sir? Have you tried that? Has that been an experimental thing that you've done? Have you just got a whole bunch of hot liquids? And said, I wonder if I can taste any of these at all. And then up came fish stock? Because if so, I may have to reevaluate many, many things that I thought I knew about you. Oh, victims are coming. Yay! Dr. Terry, are you going to get on the pod? Because, like, Audrey's really, really banged up, and we've got more food coming. There we go, Dr. Terry. Good. Your little nurse's hat is on there. Good job, Dr. Terry. Getting the job done here. Roy, I see you've leveled up. I know there's victims coming very, very soon, and we're all going to try to cope with that information. And then Keith, my clown, you've also leveled up. What is it you do again? Bloody laugh. Oh dear, that sounds terrible. Or scary joke. Yaha? Okay. I'm not going to give you that. No. We're just going to make you slightly better at doing everything. Yay. Alright, now what? Victims are still coming. I've dealt with all of this. Yeah, all of these can go away. Everybody's leveled up. Just getting in a few minutes of healing before the victims come. All right, Audrey, you're looking a little bit better there. Tiny little bit better.
Victims
Neat.
are coming.
Okay, team. Everybody to the home office, please. All monsters, living or otherwise, to the home office, please. We have some victims to murder and then eat. That's what we do around here. Why don't you guys go up here through the secret door? There you go. I'm not sure Dr. Terry is fully qualified. Dr. Terry is a psychopath and therefore is qualified more than anyone on this team in basic anatomy. Frankly, basic anatomy. So yeah, I'm going to go with Dr. Terry every time. Oh, they've not been distracted very well. Well, I guess we'll just have to go flat out in and murder them. I was trying to do this the nice way, but no. Now it's just murder time. Okay. Wow, that guy really took a long time to go down. Attack this one, and then you guys get this last guy over here. And then, Dr. Terry, why are you moving so slowly? Dr. Terry, come talk to me. Why are you moving so slowly? And where'd your weapon go? I swear I gave you an ice pick. That's not a secret door, it's a regular wall. Exactly. Yeah, it says regular wall right on it. It's clearly a wall. I wrote on it. Dr. Terry, why were you moving so slowly? You seem to be all fine. And again, I'm very sure that I gave you an ice pick at some point. You seem to be lacking in an ice pick. I don't know where might we have put that. You know what? It's fine. They'll figure it out. Everybody back to work, please. And by back to work, I mean start the butchery. Lunch is being delivered. Good. That would be the chicken nuggets then. What are we going to have for dinner? I should have probably asked Mrs. Dave that. She's in charge of everything. I think we have spinach. I think about the only thing we have in the house right now is some spinach. Not much. Not much for a full meal. And not really any kind of meal. I would say spinach salad, but it's actually just spinach. I might have some carrots. Okay, the potential for spinach salad exists. I have spinach, I have carrots, and I have some salad dressing. I don't want to eat that. That sounds really unappetizing. Although it would be nice and cool. And it's not right now. Can I just reiterate, it's 110 degrees in here right now. Shirt soaking wet. Puddle of sweat on the desk. Remember to lick the stream. It tastes like chicken sandwiches. It does. Very good ones, too. Terry, what you off to do? Terry, I'm very interested in you. I'm fascinated by my psychopath. I'm very, very interested in what it is you do every day. What is it that you do every day, Terry? You're just kind of carrying some wood around. I'd love to know. I can make a weapon in here. I could make a knife. I am going to make Dr. Terry a knife because he's a doctor. Just make one knife, please. And put that top priority, please. I could make a baseball bat. I'm going to make a baseball bat, too. And we're going to put that... We're going to make a few weapons. We're going to heavily arm our people here. And we're not making enough electricity, are we? No. No. I see... Wait, did Tracy level up again? Good job, Tracy. Somebody get the generators. Tracy, while you're leveling up, could you go deal with nonsense, please? Did you get more skill points? You did. Why did you level up twice? That's very weird of you, Tracy. But then, what are you going to expect from a succubus? So Keith's got a bed. Tracy's got a bed. Jean figured out her bed. I don't have any more mummies. So I guess we'll just divvy this up to the rest of them. All right, so construction bedroom. What else we got? I do like the idea of a poison gas chamber. But maybe not. A coffin? I mean, obviously the vampires would like coffin. Would Erica like a coffin? I think Erica might like a coffin. I'm going to give Erica a coffin. I mean, she is dead. It's kind of self-explanatory, really. And what other fun things could I put in here? Show me fun things, game. I want to see some fun. A lamp. Just a flat-out lamp. Okay, there's no reason for me to increase productivity in a bedroom, though. I could make them more evil. How much metal do I have? Sorry, how much metal do I have? Enough. Everybody's getting candles today. Everybody's going to have fun candles in their room. Did I actually put a candle in there, or did I pretend that I did? No, I actually did. So, candle, cancel that construction, please. Willow is back. Excellent. I assume with chicken nuggets. That's my assumption, is that you now possess chicken nuggets. Skeleton lamp. That consumes electricity, though. I ain't having that. Electricity's nonsense. I don't know who invented that, but it's just not okay. And Roy. Roy, you've just got a regular bed. It's terrible. Roy, we gotta fix that. Yeah, bed for any minion. No, disassemble that nonsense. Let's get Roy something prettier around here. Roy, you can have a pretty bed. I said I was gonna get you something pretty, and I am. No, don't thank me, Roy. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. Are we getting... Oh, guys, could we get... Can we get the heads off the ground? Guys, maybe we could get the heads off the ground. I'm just saying there's a lot of rotting heads on the floor. They've gone all green, and one of them has a lollipop stuck to his head. It's just getting a little gross, is all I'm saying. This is your food, you know? It's your food. Did you want to, You don't want to get the heads off the floor, do you? No, didn't think so. I'm going to finish the rest of my coffee, because that sounds like a delightful idea. I was right. It was. All right. Did we get the... Nope. No movement on those beds. Actually, there probably shouldn't be any movement on the beds. I really, really need them to be cooking food and butchering things. Right, Penge is off. Thank you so much for coming by. I hope you feel better, a little better every day. A little better every day. I'll talk to you soon. Thank you for stopping by with your blue wrench. We will see you later. I'd really love to get the heads off the floor. Tracy, right. What are you doing? You're just moving things. Bring it to storage? Yeah, bring it to storage. See what happens. Roy, you are eating. Okay. And now you're going to cook things. Good. Great. Good. That's exactly what I want you to be doing. And if somebody wanted to pick this gold up off the floor, too, that'd be good. Tracy, sorry, I'm going to, wait, don't eat that. Don't eat that. That was rotten and terrible and awful. Yep, and now they've gone away. All right, so the next thing I really need to research is the fridge. That means I'm going to need to make my kitchen a little bit bigger, I reckon. What does it take for me to get the fridge? Where is that? Chemistry. What do I do with that? Research items. Okay. Well, fridge first, obviously. Fridge first. So where is... There we go. Keeping our food fresh. Getting there. Getting there. Need some more advanced research points. But we are getting there. Alright, fair enough. Anything else I'm really going to want? The stove, definitely. But let me start to get an area mined out, because I am definitely going to need to make that kitchen bigger, and that's an obvious spot to do it. Can we do something about the indoor fungi? Probably. Probably. Is there a lot of it? There is quite a bit of it. You're not wrong. There are a lot of mushrooms on the ground. We can collect plants. There we go. Plants to be collected. That is very low priority on their tasks, though, so they're not going to get to that anytime in the near future. But they'll work on it eventually. I don't think they can do much with it. I mean, there's items they can craft with them, I think, but I don't think they can eat them. They're mostly interested in eating dead people. And, lots of them, because we're still down to 2 days' food. I gotta get... Yeah, the fridge has got to be next. Got to have some storage, so we can store some food, and it's not going to go bad quite as quickly. Alright, so after the stream, sort laundry, which is now in a lovely air-conditioned room. Take another shower. And then figure out what we're eating tonight. It might be ice cream. I don't know. It might be ice cream. Mail collection missed. Not enough ads produced. Grr. We kind of needed that food. What are we at to rank 4? Speaking of which, how much evil lilium do I have? Because I've got a fair bit of that. I could get crypt level 4. I can revive dead minions. Ooh, neat. I could open up a team slot, but I can't really afford the people I've got. So it's, and by afford I mean feed. So why don't I just increase my crypt level, and then I'll open up a different monster. That'll be fun. I think games always miscalculate how fast food goes bad. Yes. I mean, sure, it's unlikely that a human head would go completely rotten in 1 day. Although I'm going to tell you, if I ate human heads, and you threw one on my floor... And then you said you can't eat that till the end of the day, and that's just sort of sitting there and in the sun. I probably would not want to eat it by the end. I'd want it fresh. I'd want it fresh is what I would say. All right, so I can unlock a monster. What do I want? What do I want here? There's the psychic tire, which is fun. I need somebody. Okay, first things first. I need somebody who drinks blood, because we've got a heck of a lot of it, and we're not using it. What do you do? Queen of Bees, you're meat. Oh, I do like the idea of you, though. Medusa, meat. Obviously Dracula's blood. How about the pumpkin? Pumpkinhead is blood. Okay. I'm going to... Is there anyone else? I already have all those guys. Like, what does the toxin guy do? He does meat. Werewolves, meat, and a lot of it, too. A lot of it. All right. I don't want the Dracula because they're kind of fussy, what with the being set fire to when they go out in the daylight. Yeah, we're unlocking Pumpkinhead because I can actually go right into another one if I wanted to. But I don't. I'm going to save up my evil lilium. Eggs, cheese, onion, and spinach can make a crustless spinach quiche. Well, Mrs. Dave could make a special... what you said, the thing with the spinach. I would not be able to manage that. I could do, like, scrambled eggs and fried eggs, and that's about it. And we have no cheese. We have no onion. So, and we might have eggs. A limited quantity. So, I only have 50% of the ingredients for that, and I don't know how to make it. I could probably muddle my way through it, but it would basically end up being an omelet, which is not the worst thing in the world. I love omelets, but that's basically what it would be. It would not end up being a quiche. Does anyone need a trip in the tube? You're not. No, of course you're not occupied. You haven't a bed built yet. All right, a little faster in the MachiaVillain world. If the U.S. is one of the very few nations that refrigerates their eggs, yeah, I'm not going to trust an unrefrigerated egg. I don't care how long they last. I over-refrigerate, though, Willow. I refrigerate things that Mrs. Dave doesn't. I will put bread in the refrigerator. Here's the thing. When we lived in England, my grandmother, my British grandmother, was very, very much the World War II British grandmother. So she was used to rationing. She was used to holding on to food maybe longer than it should have been. So there were instances of, like, moldy bread being served. And I'm sorry, you can tell me, oh, just pick that part off. I'm not picking that part off. That bread is moldy. Okay? So that was just her mindset. Her mindset was World War II era, rationing. You eat every single morsel of food. You never, ever wasted a speck of food. That was just her mindset. I get it. I totally get it. But you're also serving me moldy bread. So the way I adapted to that as an adult is I just refrigerate everything. I don't like things sitting at room temperature. Even like fruit, which I know in my heart can sit at room temperature. I throw it in the fridge. And then throw the food safety course on top of that. Everything. I'm shocked I don't freeze everything. You take my grandmother and a food safety course. I am genuinely shocked I don't freeze or burn everything because it's the way I am. There's a storm. Oh, good. Great, good. That's actually really handy. Maybe I should get another battery. I have another battery. I built another battery. In South Africa, we do that too. I don't think I ever met anyone around here who doesn't. Yeah, no, I'm totally... Even Mrs. Dave puts eggs in the fridge. She would not normally put bread in the fridge, but I will. I will. She's kind of spun me off of that, though. She'll leave it on the counter, and I'll reluctantly leave it on the counter, although it does kind of mess with the little Adrian monk in my head. Hex, welcome, welcome, welcome. My great-grandma, who we stayed with her while I was like that Depression era. Yeah, I mean, both of my grandmothers were obviously Depression era, but one was American, one was British, and they were kind of different like that. Obviously, to my knowledge, we didn't have rationing over here in the U.S., there was food to be had. I mean, we're in the United States. We make lots and lots of food here. So, but in Britain, they absolutely had rationing, and you did not waste one speck of food, because that food might be the only food you had that week. In America, my American grandmother was different. She was a little more liberal about food, but both same ages, but very different about their attitudes toward food. Tomatoes, how do I store them? Fridge. Yep, fridge. Fridge. What I've learned about tomatoes, I'm shocked I don't freeze them. I'm shocked I don't bring tomatoes home, scour them with lye, and then throw them in boiling water until I am satisfied with their safety. I know tomatoes definitely in the fridge. Any fruits and veg, I want to see those in the fridge. Mrs. Dave doesn't. She will happily store fruit at room temperature and bread at room temperature. She will refrigerate the eggs, definitely. But yeah, I want things in the fridge. I want things in the fridge. My great-grandparents came to America to avoid World War I. Grandparents were dating in World War II. Dad was Depression era. Tomatoes go in the crisper. Yeah, exactly. That's what the crisper drawer is for. Yeah, crisper drawer. Yeah, that's what that's for. That's where actually, the spinach is not in there because it's in a big box of spinach. It doesn't fit in the crisper drawer. But that's where the carrots are right now. So we obviously need to be creating more letters. And I need... more. Well, the 30 is fine. Actually, is it? Is it fine? What is the where's the thing for that? How many do we need? See, we need 20. Okay, I should get more letters going then. I didn't realize it was quite that many. Cancel that and get like 40 going at one time. And maintain 40 at one time. All right, that might help a little bit. Bread goes in the bread box. Yeah, that's a good place for bread. I'd prefer to see my bread in the refrigerator. Absolutely prefer to see my bread in the refrigerator. Organic tomatoes are the worst. They get fertilized with night soil. Yeah. Yeah, they totally do, Bobcat. Yeah. I will say, now, that food safety course, and we had a very long stream after that. because I was horrified. Forget the night soil, Bobcat. Think miles and miles and miles of farmland. Not little farms like we see locally. Miles of farmland. Humans need to go out there and pick those vegetables. And we all know what there isn't in those miles and miles and miles of fields. There are no bathrooms. And the second I made that realization, I have problems with fruits and vegetables. Vipers, excuse me, welcome, welcome, welcome. Bread in cold goes off quicker, same when bread is hot goes off quicker. I don't care. It's just a fundamental food safety thing. I want to see things refrigerated because that is just fundamentally safer. Whether it goes off or not, it's going to go off, it's going to go off. I'll throw it out when it goes off, unlike my British grandmother who would make you eat it. No, I want to see things refrigerated. This is my plan. Can you make carrot salad? I mean, in theory, yeah, we could grate up some carrots, throw them on some spinach, and call it a day. I don't think it's going to be particularly appetizing, and we're not going to be very happy about it. But theoretically, yes, we could. That is a thing that could happen. It's not likely to. I do not intend to be streaming tomorrow and report to you that that's what I did. What are we missing here? Oh, planks of evil wood. We can work with that concept. Come here. That's not the right place. Is it this one? It is this one. Why don't we bump up evil wood right now? Because we've got a number of planks of regular wood. I love carrot salad. I'm indifferent to carrots. I don't dislike carrots. I don't love carrots. They just sort of are. I put them in smoothies. That's what the spinach and carrots are for in the first place. Is so I can just throw them in a blender, throw some milk in there, and then throw some frozen fruit in there, and then we're done. So, no, we don't have spinach because we love spinach. We have spinach because spinach goes in smoothies, and it all gets just mashed up into one liquid and shot down my throat. Just have ice cream for dinner. You know you want to. I do want to. I absolutely do. Mrs. Dave won't because, ice cream doesn't really agree with her, so it's kind of a one-sided thing that we're doing there. I should probably briefly play MachiaVillain. Who's the most banged up right now? Erica. Oh, they already did that mining. Awesome. Okay, we're doing a little bit of food production here. Good. Did we get any more advanced research points? 1. Okay. You know what? I'm just going to temporarily... Well, if I suspend the regular research, that doesn't matter. Because it might matter. I'm going to No, not Joan. No, not the light wooden flooring. This thing. Just cancel that for right now, because then you'll go over to the more advanced research. 1 teaspoon orange blossom. Okay, there's some sort of recipe there. And then mint leaves. Oh, I'm out at mint leaves. No, thank you. Nope, I'm out at mint leaves. Do not want mint leaves in anything at all. No, thank you. No, no, no. Please do not add mint to any of my food. At all. None. And stop throwing peanuts in everything, too. Thai food, I'm looking in your direction. Why don't eat Thai food? Their predilection for throwing peanuts everywhere. Peanuts should be eaten as peanuts or peanut butter. I don't want peanuts in any other part of my food. Spike Little Girl, welcome, welcome, welcome. Don't just randomly throw peanuts in a salad. I was not expecting them, and I didn't welcome it. Alright, so yeah, no mint. No, I'm not doing mint on anything at all. I can live or die without lemon, too. I mean, I don't actively dislike lemon, but I don't welcome it as a flavor. I was going to do the pods, right. Erica, come here. You kind of need a bit of a trip in the pod after you're done eating. Go get in the pod, and then Dr. Terry, can you man the pod, please? I know you got up to do that, but yeah, if you could man the pod, that would be great. Appreciate it. Alright, Erica will get a little bit bumped up there. Alright, both generators are going, and Roy, on the treadmill, with the baseball bat, looking very Jane Fonda right now. No, Roy, that was actually... Was that supposed to be for you? It's actually not supposed to be for you. Okay, well, you can have it, I guess. Do you like that? Is that a thing you're into? Hired rooms, saw Hunter died, yeah, but doodly-doodly-doo. Okay, I mean, it doesn't seem like you actively dislike it. Annabee is allergic to peanuts. I am not allergic to peanuts. I love peanuts. Absolutely love peanuts, but I don't want them randomly thrown into my food. I will eat peanuts. I will eat peanut butter. Apart from that, Stop putting them in a salad. I don't want a peanut in a salad. That's... if you like it, you like it. I don't. I have very specific requirements for peanuts. Did we ever get struck by lightning with the thing? Because I feel like our batteries should be all jacked by now, but they're not. They're not. Erica, did you... Oh, no, it's not. You didn't level up. You're just getting healthier. Good. Actually, Erica, you're good. Yeah, you can peel out of there, Erica. You're pretty fine. And Dr. Terry, you just go about your business. Tomorrow we'll throw Joanne and Audrey in the pods. Oh, there's a merchant. Okay. We might maybe call the food merchant, although we don't have a heck of a lot of money. We're not exactly swimming in money right now. Okay with peanuts. I dislike boiled peanuts. A southern thing. Yeah, we don't really have those up here either. In Afrikaans, the word for lemon is I'll butcher this, you know I will. Surlomian translates to sour orange. Yeah, pretty much nailed it. Yep, that's pretty much what a lemon is. It's a sour orange. So as Sir Lemon, unknown knight of the Round Table, yellow armor, was picked off immediately by the archers. So Sir Lemon, okay, sour orange. Yeah, no, absolutely nailed it. You got that one. You got. In fact, I'm going to start calling it sour orange. What is it that you do here, Sparky? Okay, you've got a foot. Neat. Walking speed up. Okay, we've seen the foot before. We've seen the football helmet before. What is that? A leather hood. Ooh. That's actually really good. Endurance plus 35. That's very good. Complete immunity to fire. And then shield 100. I'm getting Dr. Terry, the psychopath, a leather hood because of course I am. Maybe I'll give it to one of the clowns, actually. I'm buying that. I'm absolutely buying that. Nothing can stop me from buying that. Everything else I can kind of live without. I actually wouldn't mind... Maybe no, those are way too expensive. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I changed my mind. I think Keith is going to get the leather hood, because that's fun. Mads, welcome, welcome, welcome. I think that's very, very fun. Why are we... Oh, just the merchant stopped. I thought the game stopped. Never mind, everything's fine. Alright, Keith, come here. What do you look like when you have a leather hood on? Oh, you look awesome. You look fundamentally awesome. And his little clown hair is sticking out of the hood. That is just great. That's fantastic. Yeah, you keep doing you, Keith. You look great, man. You look absolutely great. What is the problem with this bed? Oh, again, planks of evil wood. Okay, we're working on that. That's beginning to come under control at some point. Hang on, I'm just going to get the last of my coffee here. I probably will need the immunity to fire, Rob. You're not wrong, but hey, leather hood is all I'm saying. Leather hood. With 2 zippers, mind you, for easy access to wherever the other zipper goes to. I can't even begin to guess. I probably shouldn't. Not on this channel, anyway. Alright, victims are coming. Great. We need the food, frankly. Let's get in position. That's not how you do that, Dave. Let's get in position. Everybody come over here for right now. And then we'll get going somewhere else, basically. And this will be a nice little boost of evil labilium. I might go get a pumpkin head just because I can. Just because I've unlocked them. So you guys come over here. And then we'll also get some other bedrooms set up too. That would probably be a good thing. Alright, hang on. You guys go a little bit more up there. I want to make sure the door is closed. And then victims are going to come in the door, and we're going to get all murdery. Actually, why are you guys in that room? Well, I mean, apart from the fact that I told you to go there. Go over here now. Because we're going to get our murders on, as the kids say these days. Everybody comes in. People get distracted. People get scared. Alright, kill the guy who's scared first. And then you guys go kill that one. The other one is on a spike trap watching TV, which is kind of funny. And then you guys can kill the spike trap one. Alright, everything seems to be going fine. Eventually. There we go. Now everything's going fine. Good, good. The ISS is low, reflective, and big enough to be seen on Earth with the naked eye. Number of apps and websites that can tell you from your location where and when to look to see it. Peanuts are good. You're right, Spike Little Girl, but it is getting out of hand. You're right. It's just out of control. The peanut issue is just... I am so soaked in sweat right now. This shirt is just pasted to me right now. It's not comfortable. Oh, Audrey, you leveled up. Audrey, you could also use a trip in the pod. I'd like to see you in the pod sooner rather than later. So skill, yeah, let's bump you up a little bit here, make you a little better at things. And that, okay. So Audrey, come here and get in the pod. And then Dr. Terry, please go man the pod. Thank you, go man the pod. That should be a decent amount of food coming in. It's not going to be no food. I should continue to work on the expanding the kitchen thing, because I think we're going to have the fridge pretty soon. Dr. Terry, are you doing your thing here? Can you go do that thing? Thank you. Trying to get Audrey a little healed up. Now, it's fun when Audrey's healed. Let's do a thing. Let's do this and that, and actually leave that one because they're known for bricking themselves in like a bunch of idiots. And then let's also, because again, they're going to get stuck, line out that area. Do you not have a window in that room? Oh yeah, there's absolutely a window, Willow, but I'm not opening it. My neighbors have been doing construction for weeks. If I open the window, all you're going to hear is nail guns and, like, plane saws and all sorts of things. I could absolutely win a wet t-shirt contest right now. Absolutely. And I do it in style, too. I'd look good doing it, which I kind of think is the point of the contest, as I understand these things. Audrey, yeah, you're better now, Audrey. Cool. Good job, Audrey. Well done. Well done at getting healed in the pod. Well done, Audrey. Did we ever... P.S., guys, did we ever make that knife that I told you to make? Did that ever happen? Is that still queued up somewhere? How are we doing? Yeah, we made it. Don't really know what we did with it. Where do we put that? Got a lot of things sorted out here. Okay, that. It's not over here. It's not down here. Guys, what did you do with the knife? Where did we put the knife? It says I've got one. Can I zoom? Oh, it's right here on the floor. Okay, Dr. Terry, you don't have a weapon. Go get that knife. Where's the baseball bat? Oh, you own it. You just took it, Roy. I thought you already had one of those. Okay, whatever. That's cool. That's cool. You can have it. That's fine. What other weapons could I be making? I think just the knife and baseball bat, right? Yeah, oh, the ice pick. Yeah, sure. Make an ice pick. Yeah, make one of those. And put that up top. I think I'll make another baseball bat, because I can. Make one of those, and then put that above the stone bricks. Thank you. 2 days of food, you say. Where are we at on the research? One more, and I can get the refrigerator. Finally. Finally. Okay, you guys, like, work really, really hard on getting that room done, if you could. Then we can expand the kitchen. And remind me, can I actually move these things? I kind of forget. Show me this again. No, show me this again. No, I don't see a way to move it, so I just disassemble it and put another one back up. That's fine. I can learn to cope with that. Whew, alright. It's very warm around here. It's very, very warm around here. I'm so looking forward to folding laundry in the air-conditioned room. It's going to be great. I'm going to love it. Ooh, I should bump up the gold that we make, because letters need gold, and I often forget that. Oh, let's cancel that, and how about instead we try to maintain like 100? But no, I want more than that, because it's going to say, you already have 645 gold, so I don't need to make any. So, like, make like a ton of these things. Make lots and lots and lots and lots and lots until we have, I don't know, 1,000? Yeah, make sure we have 1,000 gold at any given point. I think I did that properly. Master jewel thief Bill Mason spent 3 years in prison despite confessing to dozens of jewel thefts in the Miami area. Also a very warm area. Also a place you could win a wet t-shirt contest based on sweat alone. Yeah, that's mine. Was he sweaty? Was it sweaty jewel thief Bill Mason? Because that's the only Bill Mason I want to know. That's the only Bill Mason I do know. Now what? No more storm. So our little lightning rod thing isn't going to do much. Did we... I mean, one battery is basically full, and the other battery has some energy in it, which is nice. Is anyone not doing anything? Joanne, you really need a trip in the pod, don't you? Where are you right now, Joanne? You're researching. I kind of need you to do that. Yeah, research is good. I like it when you do research. Oh, did we finish my wall? Yeah, we did. Okay. Then get this. Can I copy from here? I don't think I can. So get to there and there and there and there. Somebody go fill that in, please. Then I'll disassemble this bit. Bring the floor over. Extend the kitchen. It's all going to be fantabulous. Everyone's going to love it. All right. We all seem to be basically fed. We just only have 1 day of food left, which is mildly fussy. And they've never gotten around to cutting these mushrooms down, which I kind of understand. It's basically their lowest priority thing. How about the other bedroom? Or the other bed, more importantly. Do I not have a bed outlined over here? I thought that was the whole point. Oh, I've got one down here. Still waiting on the planks of evil wood. Okay, I'll figure it out later. Everything's fine. I'm mostly just waiting for the fridge. Ah, they've already done that. Great, good, good, good. How about we disassemble all of this, and then we go in and we make a floor for, things. And that can go... Actually, I can put another... I don't really need another door. That door's fine. I should have made those walls out of stone. I've got the stone bricks. That was silly. I should have done that. The landscapers are supposed to come today and fix my fountain. Mr. Willow's out and about with a friend all day. He has the key to the backyard gate. Whoops. Well, I think that's obviously where you should be yelling at Mr. Willow. That seems to be his problem, not the landscapers. Do they not have ladders? I mean, landscapers don't traditionally carry ladders, but sometimes they got those little extendy ladders from when they have to get, like, high bushes and hedges and stuff. And then they can just hop over. I'll tell you what, I spent 20 years in the contracting field, Willow. I'll find a way to get in that backyard. I will and that's technically burglary. But I suppose if the homeowner says it's okay, you can break into my backyard, then it can't be burglary at that point. Stupid fountain has been broken since May. All right, well, I would say just let them do whatever they need to do. I say you open the door and go, you know what, landscaper dudes? However you need to get into the backyard, you go ahead and do it. Because I did that for customers every now and then when they couldn't figure stuff like that out. And I'll tell you what, I say, you know what, I'll get there. You don't worry about that. I'll get in there. So, all right. Floor is coming in. How much basic wood do I have? Quite a bit. Quite a bit of evil wood. Need some more planks of evil wood to finish the bedrooms, but that's all kind of coming along. Things are happening at some point. Jean, come here. How do you feel about your new bed? Do you really, really, really like that? Well, slept on a good bed. Okay, that's no different than the other buff that you had. And the rooms that you walk through do not look evil enough. I might be able to work with you on that one. And I'm also going to get more bedrooms. I want more of the nice bedrooms. So wall, let's do that, and all of that, and that. A little bit of this, a little bit of this. Don't do anything yet, guys, because I need to put doors in. So door and door. And those are going to be two other... Actually, you know what? I'm going to make those... Am I going to make those a little bit bigger? Maybe, maybe not. It's not burglary unless you are committing a crime. Carrying out a task you were hired to do is not a crime. Right, that's what I think. That's right, and that's just what I want. I just want to break into things. Training dummy that looks like victims. I'll need evil wood for that. Okay. What if anything else is in traps? Okay. Spitting skeleton. Right. Spiderweb floor. I'm looking more for things that might distract victims. I could get the rotating wall for virgins. I don't know any other way to attract them. So I'm going to get one. And the other one is a rotating wall. So it's going to attract them, and then they'll get in that room. I think I might build one of these. I didn't realize he had the key until about 5 minutes ago. I have to unlock the gates. Yep. That is the nice part about Mrs. Dave and I's work situations. We both work extremely locally. So things like that have happened in the past. Like, oh my goodness, we spaced out on doing this thing. I need whatever. Like, she's got the keys to the car and I don't, kind of thing. She's literally 5 minutes away. So, and we both are. Both of our jobs are actually within a block of each other, and they're both about 5 minutes away. So we don't often run into those scenarios. I think I'm going to build a rotating wall for virgins and see how many virgins I can capture. I don't know the quantity. How many are in this town is the first question that needs to get answered. Is it that kind of town? Sharp canines. Sell vampire blood to the bartender. Oh, 13 smoked blood. Oh, God, yes. I will be happy to do that. I've got so much of that kicking around. Do you want more? Because I got it, man. I got tons of that stuff. You guys go over here, and you guys come down here. And then we're going to build a wall for, we're going to build a whole room for virgins. I don't know why. I just want to use the rotating wall for virgins. There they come. Okay. Victims are coming in. Excellent. Good. Appreciate it. They're going to come in, going to hang out, and okay. Let's deal with the ones who are not distracted first. And you guys go over there. They're going to hate this. This is not going to be a fun time in their world. And then you guys, oh, you're already dead. All right, we've already taken care of you. And then attack that one, please. Okay. Good. All right, everybody's done. Everybody back to work. One of the most secure buildings that Bill Mason broke into. High-rise apartment with armed security. Getting a tenant to let him in through the smoker's door. Yeah, that's how I'd go. I'd totally go that, because anyone who's out on, like, the balcony or whatever having a smoke, they'll be like, yeah, whatever, dude. Want to break in? That's cool. That's cool. How will they know their victims are virgins? Well, they'll be the only ones going through the door for virgins. Apparently, that's how it works. I don't know, but apparently that's how it works. Never felt secure in a secure apartment complex. Way easy to get someone to let you in. Oh, yeah, all those silly little buzzy doors or anything, like... to get buzzed in by somebody. Nobody cares. Hit the doorbell, you buzz somebody in. It could be Dr. Terry, the psychopath there. You're just gonna let him in. I've known people who lived in those kind of allegedly secure buildings. Just let them right in. All right, let's get... I'm gonna build this. Actually, I say that. Do I have the resources to build that? No, go to traps. No, I don't have enough cogs. Okay. I don't have enough cogs for that. How do I make cogs again? It's one of these things, I think. Hope it's one of these things. Can I actually not make cogs? I can make cogs. Okay. And cogs, what do I need? Metal, steel plates, and time. Okay, try to keep 20 in stock and put that above the gold, please. Put that above the gold. So no point building that room because I can't do anything with it. And let's get a bed going in here. I don't have the planks to do this either, but I'm at least going to get the idea of it going. So, bedroom, bedroom, bedroom. Pretty bed, basic bed. Increases bleed resistance, that's good. The rest of these do. It's all bleed resistant. Ooh, reduces sleeping time, that is good. Egyptian tomb, max life. That's nice. I'm making one of those then. Everyone's going to do one of those. Everyone's going to get a sarcophagus, apparently. Trunking with a tablet. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Or somebody's walking in, you just say, hold the door, and they let you walk right in. I know. I know. I'd absolutely just walk right in. Those seem like the easiest places to burgle. Literally anybody will let you into one of those buildings. They're stupidly easy to get into. Okay. Now what? How much money do I have? Not much. I'm going to make a call. Yeah, I'm going to call the merchant of equipment. Well, that's my only options, really. Yeah, so merchant of equipment, please. Merchant is already coming soon. Oh, okay, cool. Well, that was easy. Neat. Maybe they'll have some cogs and I can get this going a little bit faster. Ah, they are just finishing all of this nonsense. Great. Disassemble that and then put up another one. Where does kitchen live? Kitchen, kitchen, kitchen. There we go. Put up another one of these right here. Actually, right here. And then where do we end up with on the research? Yes! I can finally get the refrigerator. Keep my food fresh. Yes, please. Thank you. Now, do I actually have the things I need to make that? Probably not. Probably not, but let's find out. Where is it? Where's my fridge? I have a fridge, right? Is that not in... Is that not in here? Is that in any room? Oh, it's in any room. It's a weird place for it to be. No, I can actually do this. I'll need electricity, which is not great, but you know what? I'm going to make 2. And then I'll need to power that up. So, yeah, from here to here, and then all the way to here. Okay, it's going to take him some time to build all that, but that's encouraging. Might be able to get a fridge going around here. Speed it up a little bit. Thank you. 72 days this this minion house has been here. It's not bad. That's better than I usually do. I've usually given up at that point. Friday the 13th, does that mean anything to anyone? Oh, bye, thank you. Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. I hope we will see you tomorrow. I hope to see all you guys tomorrow. It doesn't mean anything. I mean, it means Friday the 13th. I can tell you in the town next to mine, they're having a good old time. They always do on Friday the 13th. Little witchcrafty area there, and they take any minor thing like that super, super touristy. I'm sure there's a number of live music events that are happening. I can think of at least one band that will be playing because they love Friday the 13th stuff. And one of the musicians dresses up as Jason, and he does it really, really well. So I guarantee you there's a bunch of fun stuff happening in an adjoining town. Are these going? These aren't going, are they? I don't think we're getting it. Yeah, we need people to do things, basically. Erica, I think you're writing letters. Don't do anything then. Roy, what are you doing? Roy's getting on the treadmill. That's cool. Why don't you refill these first? That would make much more sense. Yeah, we are near Salem, Willow. Yep, we absolutely are. Yep, I've had to drive through that traffic nightmare more than a few times. I'll enjoy watching one or two of the Friday the 13th movies. I didn't even get into those when I was younger. I just found them, very repetitive. I've watched a bunch of them, but I'm like, eh. I never really got into, like, the slasher films, movies. Anyway, yeah, they just didn't really do as much for me as they did do for other people. It doesn't mean they're bad. It just means it's not really... I didn't enjoy them as much. I like more monsters than slasher kind of things. Right, yes, so we know we've got the fridge. I get that. We just haven't wired it up. Okay, did you get those things? Yeah. Roy, I'm going to need your attention again. We're going to need to get that one refilled. Those batteries are pretty freaking low right now. What else can we do in electricity for more stable power? There's that Tesla coil again. Once powered, it'll electrocute.
Your minion is
I feel I want to have another stab at this. Is this... I don't know if this is what I want. I don't want to zap people. I don't want any switches, generators. Yeah, we're a little lacking on generators. I'm gonna... Oh, I'm under attack. Really? Oh, it's Audrey. Well, stop it. Don't do that. Stop being under attack. Don't... Whatever it is you're doing, stop doing it. Oh, no, it's these guys. Oh, okay. Alright, well, we've dealt with them before. Team, everybody down here. Everybody down here. A friend of mine and I drove up there from Virginia one day to make a good weekend trip. Yeah, it's kind of fun. I mean, it's super touristy. Super, super touristy. There's nobody labors under any illusions. It's a gigantic tourist town. And they do very well with it. I worked there for many years. So it's, September, October. If you're looking to make money, you go work in Salem. Because it's a little nuts. Alright, they are just throwing money away around there. Always thought a trip to Salem would be kind of fun, but I've never made it. It is. It's fun for like a couple of days. A couple of days, you're probably going to see all the things. Maybe 3 days. You may be able to squeak 3 days out of that. You're going to see all the things that you want to see. It is a fantastic foodie town. So if you want to linger, you're going to eat well. You're going to eat really, really good stuff there. So put the witchy stuff away. Put the tourist trap away. So you got 4 really going on in Salem. You have the obvious witchcraft thing. It's the Halloween capital of the world. People come from literally all over the world to spend October and most of September and some of August, actually. The season really jumps about the second week of August. Halloween capital of the world. People come from everywhere to do that. Hang on, let me do a couple of quick levels up here. So you can have, I don't know, one of those, one of those, one of those, one of those. Okay, and who else leveled up here? Erica. Okay, same with you. Just spread the love around here. Good. Then you've got the history part of it. So it's a big trading and seaport, like the Age of Sail kind of town. The East India Trading Company and all that kind of stuff. So if you're into like sailing history and specifically trading company sailing history, there's a lot of stuff to do there. Then it's also, it has recently, within the past like 15 years, really promoted itself as the town to go to for the LGBTQ community. So if you're part of that community, Salem is not only, I mean, accepting is one word, but also embracing. Like, they want you to come to Salem, and they have a lot of events and stuff that specifically attract that demographic because they want those people coming here and spending their money. It's a demographic. Let's be very, very clear. It's a demographic, and it's a demographic that has money, and Salem has openly embraced that and taken good advantage of that demographic. The restaurant I used to work at was famous for that. It was like, hey, this is where you go. If you want to have a bite to eat and you're part of that community, come here. And then finally, you have the foodie aspect. There are a ton of good restaurants in that town. Holy McMoly, can you eat there? Lowbrow or highbrow, it doesn't matter. You can eat real cheap, and you can eat real expensive, and you can still get a good meal. The most noteworthy and prominent Fence of the Gilded Age was Mandelbaum on New York City, worked with Mayor Tweed prior to his arrest, as well as George Leslie. Let's get... this is the guy I need. Please tell me you have cogs. You don't have cogs, but you have an AK-46. Okay, I might be willing to take that off your hands, actually. And a crowbar. I like the idea of that. I'm going to take the rifle off your hands. I believe I'm going to do that. So, like, no cogs. That's fine, but I'll take that. All right, I'm kind of really low on money here. Super, super low. Who's getting the rifle? Keith. Talk to me. Now, you already have Le Baton. Right, I gave that to Keith. Terry, you've got a knife. Hold on, Terry. Don't go grabbing things yet. Audrey has nothing, but Audrey throws bones at people. Jean, you don't have anything. Why don't you get this rifle? I think that will be fun for you. Stayed at a cheap motel, hit all the tourist traps, drove up Friday, back down Sunday morning. Yeah, you can do that route. You absolutely can. There's a ton of stuff to do in that town. There really is. It is fun. It's limited fun, but it's fun in the sense that you can have a bunch of people with different tastes, and they're all going to find something to do there. And the food. I go there for the food alone. There's some really, really good stuff there. Let's go... What am I doing here? Oh, the fridges. Have we not really connected those yet? Joanne, you need a trip in the pod. Like soon, but we need electricity first. So, Terry, could you please jump on the treadmill? Roy, why don't you refill the generator? Why don't you sell thing to the merchants? Because I didn't even notice you could sell things. Willow, that's why. Did not even notice you could sell things. News to me. Didn't even see that there. Just buying rifles, not really paying attention to the fact that we could actually be selling them some stuff. Well, there you go. Lesson learned. Salem Film Festival. Yeah, there is that. Yeah, that happens too. Also, there's a big jazz festival every year too. A huge jazz festival. So, you know what? Actually, there's like a ton of things to do in Salem. A huge amount of things to do. And then, unfortunately, some of the tourists come into the surrounding towns and find out there's nothing to do in any of the surrounding towns. That's not really true, but it's mostly true. Mostly true. The North Shore is leaning on Salem, basically. Buy and sell tab. Yep, just hearing that for the first time, Willow. Playing this game for ages, never noticed that. Never, ever noticed that. And if I had, I'd completely forgotten it. Absolutely, completely forgotten it. So there we go. Next merchant who comes by. What would I sell? I wonder if I can sell that blood off. I do have quite a lot of it. Maybe I should call the food merchant dude. That might be an idea. And we've made that ice pick. Where's no, don't go off the map here. Where's that live? It's on the floor. Does anyone need a weapon now? Actually, Le Baton. Roy's got the baseball bat. Tracy definitely has the nail gun. Terry's got the knife. Audrey throws bones, as does Joanne. And then as does Jean. Okay, Joanne, you need a trip in the pod. Where's the pod? Can you go interact with the pod, please? And then Audrey, I know you're asleep, but could you go interact with the pod as well? Used to live in South Lake Tahoe. Tourists would overrun the town a few times a year. Well, thankfully in Salem, when Halloween time comes around, it's very contained. Salem has a very dense downtown, which is where all that stuff happens. And then the surrounding suburbs, there's no reason to go there. If you're a tourist, there's zero reason to go there. So it's incredibly packed. You know, there's usually I don't know what the numbers are, but there's, about 100,000 people who will be there over the Halloween weekend for what is effectively a very small city, and then very densely packed into downtown. So within 1 square mile is 100,000 people. But if you live in the suburbs of Salem, you don't see them. They're not coming out there. There's only residential around there, so there's no reason to go there. And Again, sometimes they filter into our town thinking there's something to do, and we politely tell them to bugger off. Well, we don't do that. We just ignore them. They just drive through and go, oh, there's nothing to do here. And we go, yeah, that's right. This is our town. People do the same thing when they go to Taos, New Mexico, touristy, artsy town, but there's nothing in the surrounding towns. No, there really isn't. The surrounding towns are largely just residential around here. There's some, some industrial in a couple of them, and a little bit of commercial here and there. Yeah, there's some industrial. There's some, not factories, but there's, industrial stuff, and then it's all residential. Our town is basically 100% residential. There's nothing that happens here, which is actually not true. We are a very huge yachting community. The Olympic yachting trials are occasionally held here. Mail collection missed. Well, that is no good at all. That is no good. No, that bad. Oh, the fridges are up and running, though. Okay, yeah, throw anything in there. Anything you want can go in there. Absolutely. Polka dot mushrooms. Not those, actually. No, not those. And no mushroom. No mushrooms at all. You know what? Dead bodies, heads, yes, all of that can go in there. Absolutely all of that can go in there. And then you come here. No mushrooms. I don't think we need any mushrooms in there. Cool. What's in there now? Nothing. Okay. Well, move all the stuff, guy. Can I prioritize these? Can I make this high priority to put things in the fridge? I don't see that I can. I suppose I could disassemble those, but there's no real reason to. Why would I disassemble those? They're doing just fine. And it looks like we are making stuff. Good. Okay, everything seems to be broadly under control. At least for the moment. What is our suspicion level? It's been worse. Definitely a fancy yachting community. Yeah, I do. Rob. I do. That doesn't mean we own a fancy yacht. It just means that a lot of towns in our area, we're on the coast, so a lot of towns in our area are very boat-oriented. It may surprise people to know. There's an ongoing war between two towns, not quite neighboring, there's another town in between them, but there's an ongoing war between two local towns about which one of them was the birthplace of the American Navy. And there's all sorts of controversy about it, because there's, how do you define exactly when the Navy originated? And somebody said, well, when this boat was commissioned, when this ship was commissioned, or it's when this guy took charge of this ship. So yeah, we are in a very boaty world. Mrs. Dave's family is very boaty. They're very boaty folk. I'm not. I'm no real interest in that. Doesn't hold any particular appeal to me. But yeah, it's we're in a very, very boaty community. We got a nice harbor. People put their boats there. We got a beach next to that. People jump in the water there, like Mrs. Dave and I did last night. Soaked in sweat. Not good. Not good. Okay, Erica, you need a level up. I would like to give you one. So, oh, do you not? Oh, you were healing. Sorry, I always get those two confused. Yeah, you're healing up a little bit. Okay, I got the two icons confused there. No problem. Any movement on the bedrooms? Not as such. Not as such. I will put down some floors because it's not going to hurt. And let's do not something that needs gold. Yeah, just light wooden flooring. Let's just keep this simple, I think. That, and then this can go all the way down here, and then over there. Cool. All right, that'll work. Anything else I desperately need to attend to? Lived in Santa Cruz, ongoing war with Huntington, which is really Surf City. Exactly. It absolutely, we have the same kind of thing about the birthplace of the American Navy, and boy, does it get fussy. I think it's been basically declared a draw, in that one thing happened in one town and another thing happened in another town, and they both were kind of the beginning of the American Navy. And we sort of settled on, it's not really my problem, but we sort of settled on, okay, we're both right. It's both the birth, but it doesn't stop everyone from, like, putting it on their town sign when you drive in, because everyone's got to have something on their town sign when you drive in. And one of them is, and, a couple of towns put up birthplace of the American Navy, and that looks really, really impressive until you drive to another town and it says the same thing. And then you as the tourist are left going, well, which one is the birthplace of the American Navy then? We've got one up about some Olympian. We had some sort of Olympic medal winner. I think at this point probably every town in the country's had an Olympic medal winner, but we put one of those up on our town sign. Home of Olympic medal winner so-and-so. We have a good history with runners. We our town does well with like marathon runners. We have I can think of at least two somewhat famous marathon runners who have come from our town, which is not actually that surprising. It's a good town to run in. We've got a lot of good running areas in our town. If you were going to start learning how to run, this would be a great town to do it. 5 different birthplaces of French fries, exactly. Exactly, and 2 of the birthplace of the American Navy, apparently. All right, I am going to go wring myself out, guys. I am basically going to towel off, take yet another shower, fold laundry in a very cool air-conditioned room, and wait for Mrs. Dave to get home so we can figure out what we are going to have for dinner. But guys, I will obviously we'll do some RimWorld tomorrow, of course. You know, we'll do that tomorrow afternoon. And of course, thank you so very, very, very much for hanging out with me and putting up with all my talk about sweat, which is probably less interesting than you may find it. I find it super interesting right now because I'm very, very sweaty. But I'm sure it was probably slightly gross for you guys. But I'm going to check out here, guys. I'm going to close out the stream. I'm going to go take a very, very cool shower and fold some cold laundry and then possibly have ice cream for dinner. I will see you guys tomorrow for RimWorld. Thank you so very, very, very much for coming out. You know I love doing it. I love doing this for you guys. Even when it's 110 degrees, I love doing this. I will see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye, goodbye, and good